who say
akwan ni
baby e gine
de mete so mo e ba be ya o se kono wo kwan e fa ho no e ko nkran Accra Kumasi road no main one na yin normal one enya de on ba abandon any other several project head road networks manage pa governance honorable road nyame sra no
me ba ho
one John Mahama
you see yeti dem hoy enkane anin call off gran akọ off be 3 to 4 times sisi em betra hay enko off gran akọ be 4 to 3 times
yes
enkane ano edum President Mahama was already kotina Nairobi. President Mahama wa kotina Nairobi. The Ghana fokum no onte. The Ghana fokum no onte.
What did they say?
Wa appointed talkatives in government and as ministers. Jenei enkane ani edrumu a na yenya nkrofo di Ghana form complain atem. Na so for no be a diatem. Sada ne complain is enkane ani dum. Program ya ye minim say mu yusu air plant na yeza program yi tum aye abrepo hanum kane nyina ebetumi desumu for 3 days dia na ekospo enye nkrofo ya no mkata esa akozomu na yi ana mebwa he nkrofo ya no mkasa asam ne chire enti ne na ekospo you can see say
the exercise about so ko Nairobi
o ba ne ho yo timukache munkanche ne se nkane ni du
kane ndi
munkache yen se akozomu
me so se kwan bia so they are working
me say aye no munkache se akozomu no
bring the whole thing back to
aye no mo se akozomu no mo ya bibia betwa no and no my akozomu no dey
no so my time to so my
me say
throughout the work up
process asema ebeto mu ne se
x3 no my installation na bibia
meba asema ebeto mu ne se omo se akozomu no
sana jina
pocket meboa enye za no mo guy
so omo se eba tv so bia
omo se ahye eti anu nti na ekosidum so and na mo be kata ese ma fix it so problem ne dey anka ne gusudum no you can clearly see Sencrofono omo hukutoku no mo de kurachem
transformer corners here no ma restore hokakra na di
and na me no ka say
enye overhauling na mo ye Ghana no
okwa asafo ho Sencrofo tu omo na mugu cost omo no dem omo no dem because enkane ni ho
omo tugu
nkrama
ne benya na mawi o basa
omo tugu and na me no ka say well there's soon. And now come magazine hokra dia obia te wo e de ne na to ne na so e de na nsa esum na no de ekoso no
but me ogide say power restoration
because of electricity
ombayo
because President Mahama no uboni dia na dum so aba and NDC party na nkasa no omo yes scammers and also sa NDC dino a party na nkasa obom dia na yes scammers
me den kanasa NDC for yes scammers ya masa
mas scam Ghana po unim do mas scam Ghana po enne wo se nurses force enne nurses so a mo pa adwuma o mo su mo ka cha mo se mo ko bie portal na ma fa Ghana for nurses akọ o ma ye adwuma
ongoing
enne me ne o ka sei slot ni ho o mo mie portal no na ma ka cha se slot na yema jene omo eko obiesu what is going on aso ye ka kire yen say omunye wie square be fa wo mo enya John Mahama ne akwamna mi to akando ne ka kire wo but today nurses for no nim say ye ka kire mo say ye fa ye
omo fa nurses ne bi
omo fa nurses
omo fa
me say e back room yi bi no mo yo
na backlog no so na e ho da
me say back room yi bi no mo ye so because ube be portal no a ube ye wadwen say ube key in your particulars
your back door no mo ya arrangement bia fa mo nko
me say na asa and I'm telling you say omu be portal na within 20 minutes
ba me nya sure say be wo
na slot ni nyina asa it unya kwenya krenremu na wonye so file
at least fa onye mu no for Ghana for akonese adwuma mu
maza
and they must be commended
mame ga sam chiro omo fa nurses asema ye keni
asema so ba omo fa
it's never true it's never true over 120,000 health professionals and anana to dankwe kufadu fa omo
na say
it's never true mami ga sam chiro
if 2021
the NPP meba abutre the NPP baba to backlog of nurses between 2012 to 2016 4 years o matnefi na do dankwe kufado nebe fa omo in 2018 2019 backlogs of nurses are better woman. It is this problem I encounter no. John Mahama the first time and no created this mess at Ghana for. Yes. Backlogs are woman. John Mahama the first time no created this problem.
Because
2012 to 2016. Because 2012 to 2016. We school also more mejumayen. Omo tnefie. Meboa. If the kid na no buy and obey recruit to sa badges when you na. It's a problem why na buy.
Angel.
Ayo mama. And no no wasan baby. Ukoko promising nurses for. So omo buy ya why unya wie o service ani e post you ani ade. And then na ekoso okruma. Omo bie portal ni tumu a ade ya ne say bet 10 minutes. Na slot ni nyina.
There question nipa na pay adwuma ntro.
Nye nipa. Me say Oma yen no backlogs. Me say Oma yen backdoors. Oma yen backdoors. It won't be any as aka say slot. Onki u particulars in room say slot ni nyina akọ.
Hey.
It ask them. You just open your phone lines and ask them. The nurses are crying. They na ekoso. Obi a also for adwuma no. And ne omo fa ohaw mu no mo fa. I'm not surprised say omu nyina ekase na nado danko akufuado ye sorry woni wa NPP for because momo fa nipa ye mre sei NPP for ye fa nurses no mo mre sei ye kase ye fa 20,000 ye fa 20,000 ye kase ye fa 7,000 ye fa 7,000 and no budgets no bia akọ apple but today umbie portal no na ye 2 slot pen ho ye 3 slot pen ho unki in your particulars no ye say no slots.
Agbena.
This is the country we live in. This is the country we live in. And also, almost said ye be akwan ni ade. Na omunja Accra road ni 112.
And a green city project no.
Yes,
they are actually serious.
Yes. You see, Osha this express road now. Osha express road now. Obienu wa waka ho asem money.
Obienu.
Meba. The issue is main road near ho eboa
Konongo road
ofanko bansa won eba sum won say aban bia ba ye no obeye eye na afamode meboa
bia ba ye kakra
and you can clearly see say Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo no taking bold steps say me bie kwan ni mu say 6 lanes kran me biem car 6 na ma say 5 lanes car 5 na ma car 5 na ma from Ofanko to Eastern region, which is the Greater Accra to the Eastern region. Oh yeba. And who you know said there be? Mama used to bypasses a hodo. Be nsia wo kwan so. Ebetumi ama nyoma no bia eden accident ne bebrebe na eden abafom. And no share this bypasses yase. They tell say abai we buy. Also want to aso. Nemom onu no die na oba be ye. Because the baby son say oba no be ye den. It you ono so say me ko say express road bi ase. Na we jai we na to na we wie we na Ghana fo nyina ewu we.
Na want take government weekend ya do kind.
Me.
I said the is to complement the existing roads.
Meba. Wakofa sum kwan so. Wakofa konongo kwan so.
Ana say me ami road. Me ami kwan.
Konongo ko. Otradua pompo ka. Otradua pompo kakra na. Sadua pompo. Say e ho no na. Sa bypass bi ano no ewo. Is it ekru na no. Ha sana ekukura e ho no. New bypass no. Uko hu contractor ho.
Why dey oto no buom.
Hu contractor ho.
Ohene nkwanta.
Hu contractor ho. Hu contractor ho.
NPP dey na mo ye no.
Hu contractor.
Mukwa mu delay kakra na.
It you can clearly see say asem na homo kan. Contractors no me jai. Because ye free so no near was 70, you will be class 75, you will be 80, you will be a year 55, 40 near the day. And the war a year's hard anymore. But today, you journey in a go. So I say, it is a quackquay, Obi and Hawker Hobony. But the air can say, the air cosuno, a cum nipa. Of a so quank, run out so quack of a bus, and it's a year. One she year will be 8-10 hours. They said last week, maybe almost 15 hours. On Accra Road, Accra to Kumasi.
They are terrible.
It's identity and a woman. Not this bypassing. When the contractors can you same from them in praying where express road will be any uniasem.
I had a near Casama for Mokamus mobile and NPP. Come here, Obi and was it's media. The make catch up President Mahama Nini road minister and say yes, Remo.
bypasses we ne be a 75, e be a 65, e be a 55, e be cry 80. Mon complete mayen. O bypass e wo express obi ene uni asem o. Obi ene uni asem. It nano one a friend saying architect bi o say dey rules survey for no ompeni for no leader. O see sir the time frame no it's not feasible. Enya dey betumi abaso. 72 years we say saying
okay 3 years not
3 years. So I say o say enya possible. What I say, it's a mini problem. But in terms of road, dear, now do danko kufado near about me abadi abind dear. Must I forget it? Omo boy Juma, omo yakwain papa, akwain the kufado ne eh Dr. Ba omo jebi e magana. It be o abet two baby. Oba sorry anopa na ofie nyina yegu enim ko tare. So guy. Oba sorry anopa oba so ofie nyina asphalt papa bi egu hono. Now do danko kufado omo yebi. When it comes to Ashanti region, over 1,800 kilometers, close to 2,000. And I'm the Ashanti region. And you can see, microphone by a move having count.
But they are determined.
And this is for by a move having count, 60 months in here. 60 months in a move having count. I can't be no way. I can't be no way. Mumbo.
Ah, so.
Mission. As at 7th January as at 7th January 2025, NPP handed over to the NDC. Now contractor was Swamia. Oh yeah, Juma. It's Indian Habeka. You have no options there also to us. Anamebo. Also
there were a say so that's run about today.
I was to us and I say you have no option.
Quite run about
you have no option. So here or this project. Afeso, I must say the days here almost see affordable housing bill. Yeah,
green housing projects na
NDC for. Opening
1,067 units.
Opening the NTB that is meba. The NTB that is asem ya wo. And na me say the NTB that wo kro hani. Abotre mame ma the history. Emre bia NDC for be your margin so mo be yes ade we bi. I was so we Ghana ni ama we mhyehyɛ. Because enkrofo no fasa akwanya ne so. Na omo de Ghana fo afaso. Because omo track record. Omo track record. Meba track record no. So to say because sagleme we will say 1,000 meba. 1,000 cents. 1,067. And saglemedian was 5,000. Tell me you where is 1,000 meba. Saglemedian 5,000. 5,000. Now Ghana for say Sikani NDC 5,000 was $200 million. $200 million. And $200 million need this year. Ghana chiemu $198 million. At my contract and so on yes our project in my it's not $2 million pay. Ye di beka ho na yenya 5,000 housing units. Na another kwa asema woman ne say ye tue say sika we nyina wie for yen 5,000 ye ko share ya 5,000 o mantumi ansi o omo si 1,000 pe
ali so much
80,000 na omo si ye no meba 1,000 no omo si ye no ehun sika say ye hu sika na ye tue aye no because ye tue 5,000 housing unit on sika ye tue $198 million. So it's $198 million and ye na ka $2 million pe it's the $2 million ne ka ho anke o say 5,000 ba ye 5,000 no kroma it's the ten say ye de nkro NPP ba 2017 ye de nkofo no ko gina amranim se mabo Ghana ka it's ye beji sika na ye den ama o man Ghana and amowo kase bia mo ka ukrom and say the wheel of justice grinds slowly ye de nkofo no ko gina court for Fiantwata 2024 NPP for Fia Kunyaso. NPP for Fia Kunyaso pe and NDC for buy. Omunya buy Kim and say Sancro for NPP for the Omukojina court. Omuya yen NDC for it's any ya filing nolly prosequa. Ama ye cha a yes a friend saying a case name. Ye near tribute. It's a no kasi Ghana for Sika day aku waste. But today, Omasa me catch and say ye ko sibiwa. GDN woman and way.
Asemo.
GDN woman no because already Bobuya for so bako. Ye Jessica, Muslim microphone ye it won't decase nachibium. And then so the catches me could see 1,000 bill baby. The issue is say a MPP ne kan say o sia obesi ma ayeyi because your track record say o man penny that John Ajekum Kufo share this affordable housing yase e wo eya sokorimampo no MPP di osie yo MPP 1 eyeye NDC by was on to aso MPP 2 na Nadu Danko Akufo Addo ni era ba omia omo kobaye e no mo be si sa de ne eden e de ma e friend say Asante man enne okwa sokorimampo e wo ho. It is NDC catch us mbesi affordable house na emfa woni nkonko to so because some more track record say on be bugana for afaso more track record so that say more track record it me family hun to so kopem say ye be hu sade ani ti wo ansa na ye be kan wasem but without that just forget about it because we make promises bebre because especially to our teachers so okay on promises no say teacher dabre. You be sister I am a teacher for affordable ones. But today, ask them in 2025 budget of the NDC. Omo di shame see be sister teacher.
Na say we na teacher for so be beneficiary.
One kase okosi ehiyama wo mu. O si teacher dabre no doesn't mean say friend saying okosi that friend saying affordable housing unit no. No o si ekuro bia mu. Di teacher nete friend say be kwa ya wo si bi wo ho. Ana meboa. The teacher that ran away. 2025 budget nation. 2025 budget nation. So I say, 2025 budget na wom. It ya na me no kase. Bibia no ho akoyi. So I say, it ya na today. Omo promises ahodo omo share Ghana for nyina and no ma failing nyina. It ya na me bisa wo. Woni me bia 24-hour economy no.
Omo ye home market.
Omo promises say economy and market. Market, your market will hold it. Anamebo. See your market will hold it. Your market will hold as we speak. Anamebo.
And they be.
Adetina on kasa okay. And the way KJT the pilot phase. Many no shasi. A crobia will crum ha. At least our market chochopo be then. E will crum ho. Anamebo. It is this existing market. No. Dear na wo ye.
Central market one.
We have the existing market. It's your 24-hour economy no. So what's we mini business?
But no the regional kwaka so mo beye no mo kwan so mo bia.
Maza agrobe da
yeah, actually term.
And I say agrobe da nefia no pa. So what I say because somebody 16 months ni and nya san common no money Ghana for die. Omo kache Ghana for say ejuma nipa ba ko ye no. Nipa mi ensa ba ba ye de e ba be. This is the promise. It is a year juma wo DVL. Now we are accountant. Ye be funny part 2 ayede account. It we be kwanopa. Now we are kwewia. Now we are kwenmre. This is the promise. Promise ni nie. O man kan say ko si market wo baby. Anye sa no mo ka che. Because we kaya president Mahama ka che say this ko kra no ye be ko aye e friend say anopa ewia ene enumre. It was tunedin discotheque. So okay. It is disco na ye ko disco anopa ewia enumre. Na wo kra adwuma no kra wonya bi nya wo se me ko disco wan hu so the clock bi be si wo nchen e ka chem se mon share 24-hour economy clock no enya jo mama ne kai eti 24-hour economy we how are you because man 90 from Axin to Zebila you cannot find this 24-hour economy na oni ma de wo ma e ahomete won so mati secretariat to se de ende sa secretariat no unim so mo ba adwuma no pa 8 no ma pon 5 24-hour economic secretariat o mo ba adwuma 8 no ma pon anwumre 5 the 24-hour economy seka almost leader friend say the friend say
leadership by example
yes the training so the anim nante iti mo shase na nke enim achi ba mo shase 5 mo shase 8 ma pon 5 anwumre enne 24 friend say o mo down Women's Bank na we maybe a one branch.
Women's Bank of Promise.
They be a vice president. I can't want some and yeah.
But 4 years anymore. Don't forget.
4 years. And I'm say agrobe.
I know much 1 year and some few months.
Agrobe yeda if you no pa. Agrobe yeda if you no pa. It's ene. O friend Anita Disosu. I'm former women's organizer. My friend as a man okay. I say within the NDC nanka so mu tu. Boys ni nye juma de bi nye. Itika if the Women's Bank wo ha a man benye biaye and them no kase swami eja dem swami MC and the women's wing omonde e dia boy ni e the constituency and then empress aye press conference I have the video here yes the Women's Bank na
I have the videos here
I have the videos here. Omo ne ko. Omo so de nchichemu abaso me. It is a women's bank no ho aga oma mai. E go so komanya loans ni bi ye adwuma. And then Anita de so confirm me on live radio. Say bibia nko yie. And ade ba ko ewom no say omo director of operations deputy. So I say deputy director of operations or presidency. Ono so TV so so. So te bibia nko yie. Boys ni so anomu su. Enti omo no omo kro omo ben ade no. Omo su na ye eti ekire. And now omo ben ade no. Omo ben tumi no. Omo su. And almost soon, sort of say, almost soon. It's a nay and then Anita de Soso na no them. Boys nina e kasa. Sort of no internal and ye a binding koye. Because some woody you mamma promise say, wouldn't the enter boys nisu. Because in some more catcher a woman. Senka almost to me here and can this boys in come you come. Come here, come. But today, and some more kind and buying to reality. It's a no more chill woman. No, I'm on say Ay3hu no. I'm chill woman. Na ye and they say you.
Nana NPP communication team member ana transport committee the whole Ghana odimu entintimaye pa na
mame emfa akwanya we so na menka nkyere aban we enu no nimpenifo obi beka se ye pa wa pampem no na ye show dey so ti ase
opa ne kwampa so
bia omonti ase se enioma bo no mo se abafom enioma bo abafom no enioma bo ma fom you
items we will be abafom and dey say
eno ne dey bobo bi nam tie obeti be bobo de kasa because enem no kase all government goods and services watum ene watu ni nyina mo enti ene driver fo aya mudi money breko wiewia wo mso udi wani breko wiewia wo mso ene omoko DVL omoko magazine so omoko akotonwuma ya to ne bu onim me wo receipt bi wa ha me kwese sa me top ad ewa absorber no so se de so in 2024 na me to no around a year is it 100 the no boy den cry 150 Ghana cedis but today it's around 300 cedis 250 iti enioma bona aya omo kase eye a friend saying ne bo aba fam it's never true iti omo say amo de twa amo no wa chire ho no me no kase isa amo wura no wate so and the rent at the same and the rent would be
but the abanya ho no efas rent e there their ma condition their ma say 3 months 6 months 3 months for high down
there be Ghana
basically as utua no
there be Ghana
duration no oh why
Ghana
I wa mran ho da
there be
emra
na de wo ho but Ghana
sa kind of faso dem mo dey commendable
mesramo mama mayen koma if you rafon kututu boys no so what I say because you take room here am current asemi because me kai say na do danko akufa do ni eraba umia ewo omo di ade bi baya na e frɛ no National Rental Assistance Scheme yes e be hind dan den ama mabunu ne Ghana fo nti wo ye babunu na wasi so what I say wo ye babunu na wasi so na wo say opese o hind dan wo sika so adwuma wo ye nso akatua na enye ya Dr. Bawumia say ye be hind dan na den e dia mawo
and Mahama so be sit down no
meba no free the source and or implemented this National Rental Assistance Scheme ana eye dwuma aban we buy we good policy no adiana Dr. Bawumia and na do danko akufado ne NPP for na ye hind dima eye nkrofo no oba ye no we good because ye hu no say rent abe issue wo Ghana rent ebo ababai oh bebre enkrofo bebre nyaso mfaso
e dan hide problem of Ghana
me say enkrofo nyaso mfaso e okuma
e mo nipo na ka
National Rental Assistance Scheme and no na Dr. Bawumia de buy
National Rental
Assistance Scheme you can go and check Dr. Bawumia e launch ni nyina na ye adwuma and no na we babunu ti say na another kwa ye adwuma wa Angel FM ai ne ope edan han so what I say Bawusika no nya sika bum ni mprempren emfa nko han dan Dr. Bawumia and an NPP for na ye say ye betua eye edan ne kai den e de amaw iti baby ana wo yedwuma Angela FM ha wo yedwuma iti wo source no na ya tena enkakran iti wo te dan mu kra wo se wo yedai wo tua
mo implement it.
Yes eye adwuma na eye adwuma under NPP ba mo ba ye no o meku no ye nyuma PO just say ya nkan nyina ma what am enemica say I novel to you but yes anyoma we nyina okroma ba Ghana mabunu nti asese achia na muye echen kasa bebo nyina Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia say ye na dum na Dr. Bawumia be di mampeni 2029 rent issue ebe ye thing of the past in this country because o se bibiase ana ebua Ghana mabunu but yante ne common na see ye itenei ye be catch yen say rent na 3 months and the rent no boy dene me boy catch am say me boy and now we bebunu na pedan papa correct atrem na wo ni nkura be 20,000 nkura 25 30,000 just forget about it then ye do ba ko che baby kura okura wo ana da motobi e na ba kwa kotrem nti wo ni sika untumi enya wasomdwe papa top baby pa atna enne me no kase rent boy dene I updating and also talk about this data and then maybe internet every day they are complaining oto data na
asemu
and so some judge to kroma
aso bia betina
no
aso bia betina
chokrodo wo kroma now ade ba kwa ego krom han say network no cross
some judge over that
na some judge no no ye dede etucha esla usu aso ye de tumi ni man de na waye Dear Pana Sam George to me aye amagana.
Ebi kwasi empam.
Huh? Dear na what to me aye. And I will not be surprised he will be the first minister. If I say your mama be pam.
You know
enya me wanwa. Me say enya me na neje me wanwa. Say onu ni be first minister ye be pam na ye be position in freedom.
Ade da ye bi no aso.
Dear na why you krum. And the network basa wo krum ha wonte ye. And now Frobi obi the Vodafone craft free MTN friends tell us
na say no so DSTV charges am for the fans
DSTV no who use DSTV me say me ade kure who use to be it who what on also be use DSTV na wetua but me that's fine so what I say so now so be tua they are fine so what I say but today talk about the networks and obi free wa there now to Ukruma obi frewa obi te betumi akasa wo wasum sa enye oni panko na akasa wo network na akasa e wo wasum enso ye nya minister te kruma ono awon ka ho ase
on fire some
me say me enye me wanwa
data board ya heading to be honest
enye me wanwa kruma and data no so kra de ewom say o to de a echenyu say mood you say mood o to ya nasa by Inya minister Tikrum how Inya minister Etikrum. And finally, yes, Mama said the health minister. Said dear mode yen nuanomma. Ye maminum yen kumai. Nurses ni fem no eya.
Ma afa mo no do my idea.
Oh. Aban bi eba ho febi anamebo.
Okay, no me tie no short notice tie. Ba I believe so afa nipa.
Asa.
Ofa am so e Ghana.
Me ba ho. Yensrew
anyway so I say first phase
the way mudi omo fa that pressure no eya they were on pressure no eya and I'm not surprised to say NDC for 80 nurses ne doctors at them it's here omo communicator ba come say family
so do my nurses
to me catch a ferman mpo
so my dey
a ferman me to me muscle radio so communicator ba ko and yenya MP wo krom ha catch wo mo say nurses ne doctors ne hwe no ma bra Umunya adwuma nto Ghana will survive. NDC MP. And Kwabena Minta kando in opposition. E ka kire yen say, omu wie school na ye befa omo. Owie ya na ya fam jomo ko ye campaign ma Mahama. But today, Kwabena Minta kando minister to make sure nurses ni eye info nanim ka kire wo mo say, opa apply, opa mem apply. The way omo arrogance of power. Me say e de omo opposition. Takasa we. And I am not surprised to say, and then na lerugu eye student nurses no. Oma tie gu fom omo ye demonstration ti aban say o kai alawa kire alawa no si yenya iti yesre no na na do danko akufuado oni Dr. Bawumia omo share hospitals bebre ase e wo Ghana ase yi and maka say in the history of this country no government and to me a day health infrastructure eba krum ha chen na ado danko Akufo-Addo aden na this hospitals na Akufo-Addo hihye ase ni nyina de wanwie no yenye na yemfa magana se ye jai no mane nyina ka nwrem aden yenwie because Ashanti region ase ofa eye apiedu kokobia orebeko ye jai this facility and a facility ne say and now you say you are to ama uko emergency center wa accident center on mo who say essay eye inua na wo soro na nya enoma so wo
installation
enoma so wo na wo de woni kyerem wo trade kra de a wo se be fem nurses quarters
mo NPP ne NDC nyina ayaye musuban
NPP for the NPP for the me say what I could do and me say what I could do and in America NPP aye project ye beto yin nyina ye making sure say majority of them ye completing nyina
we sure
yes there no mo beka okrum there no beka okrum because this facility me say trade there no okọ ha o se be fem unim say nurses quarters ne kwa yes nurses quarters ne doctors eyina bangalows ne won chen unim say bibia wo empacracy
akase be bia no keke ne ba nya adwuma ye ne ba so nya ayarhwe
but nurses as to speak and omo bre eti na MPP ye ka kire enuanom nurses for ene ye health professionals ne say monto abama Dr. Bawumia na monto abama Dr. Bawumia oni na nado danko Akufo-Addo ne share all this eye niomase obe complete no ayeden ediama eye Ghana for ene yentie ne ekoto abama adwo Mahama ene oba ye ohun sema oni ni ministers ne communicators ekeka kiremo say mo kra de modwuma kra de huhia eho NDC communicator to me try radio so kata say doctors ne nurses o modwuma no huhia na ye say nya NDC MP akata say nurses for ma bridge mana munyai Ghana will survive. Na yenya minister awo da no kwam na minta kando aka kire yen say opa me apply. Nurses any health professionals. Some hunu dia akoso. Eti enei mesere hospitals munye e magana for afi. Last one namdi na wafa eyoko. Ukofo. And they will say ukoko growing areas no so munyo obi say obi aka na no atum. Omde Ese se ye koto abane e o this cocoa growing areas a o me kire NDC for shege ba
he na me hwe video bia woni yando na so mo pagya ko na se o
my no call a friend saying e friend kusa adansa skwa
na mo so am o mu zam
you see
na
bossa de ko so ko na ahye so dabi krom hey bossa your mama ne NDC for the share cocoa for no eno na ma ne de ko so you mebwa eno enne ekosu de ekosu enne won say minority hafa nyoma ke ne nkrofo atiesi mo central region omukọ akoko akuafo na epuba say sign this form tisu president mama ne nkrofo omaye ye dom omaye bone
mama koso na mefa ayi no mamo